I want every pirate accounted for. What's this? A sea siren. Here. Ah, I see. That explains why the pirates were more desperate than normal. Sirens fetch for a pretty price. Quartermaster. It appears we have secured this ship. Take the crew and scout the ship. I will take this one with me to my quarters. Are you conscious? The pirates got you pretty bad, didn't they? Well, I'll carry you myself. Ugh, what's this? You're slimy. I imagine this is to reduce the resistance when you swim. Your kind can outspeed a ship, but aren't as streamlined as a human. That's the only way it makes sense to me. Up you go. Goodness me, you weigh a ton. Your tail must be extremely muscular. Almost there. There. Down you go. Come now. You can open your eyes. I know you've been beaten up pretty badly, but you merfolk are tough. And I know what it looks like when people are really unconscious. Are we still going to play this game? Very well, then. Give me your hand. I am now holding your hand directly above your face. And there you have it. If you were unconscious, it would have hit your face when I let go. And look, finally your eyes are opening. What a shame to hide those eyes. It is understandable that you are scared, but I will personally see to it that no harm comes to you this day. You are shivering. Are you cold, or... No, not cold. You thrive in the deepest depths of the sea. Scared, then, I take it. Welcome aboard the Queen Anne's Revenge, taken over from Blackbeard himself after I dealt with him. Pirates, the ocean scourge. I am Captain Green of Her Majesty's Royal Navy. I commandeer this vessel, and fortunately for you, you were found on British waters. Yes, our territory extends far beyond the reach of the eye, and my role is to keep pirates out of it. Tell me, do you know what happened to you? Do you know why you are here? It's rather hazy. That makes sense. You have sustained blunt force trauma to the head. Let me tend to that. No? Very well. Oh, you have a healing ability. That is rather remarkable, I do admit. But allow me to hazard a guess as to which events transpired. Pirates are a class of thieves, robbing and plundering whatever they come across at sea. It is far more difficult to control crime at sea compared to land, and they know it. So, I imagine you crossed their paths and they attacked you, but kept you alive, kept you fresh. You see, mermaids fetch a pretty price among certain collectors. Are you aware of the legends we humans tell of your kind? No. Then allow me to enlighten you. It is said that unwary sailors have been lost at sea, lost to the sound of a sweet melody, a deadly chorus, leading the unwary astray. By following the hypnotic lullaby, they find themselves into the lair of a siren, luring them in with their looks and sweet seduction. Completely entranced, the sailor allows himself into the jaws of the creature before him. Now, what do you make of that? Shocking, isn't it? Now, where do those tales come from, I wonder? Your looks are rather stunning, I must say, and a voice to die for. I almost find myself giving in to your charm. Open your mouth. Let me see your teeth. I thought so. I just had to be sure. Your teeth are like that of a human, not rows of fangs as the legends tell. Completely harmless to us. Not to mention, completely harmless on land too, although some would say useless. Forgive me. It is somewhat of a rarity to come across a merfolk, even if one is at sea for as long as myself. I did not mean to be rude. I know of punishment towards your kind. It is said you are ruthless hunters at sea, but on land you are a pitiful excuse of a fish out of water. I believe that humans fear you because they do not understand you. It is a common trait among humanity, but I know you would not harm me, even if you could. Isn't that right? I can still sense some unease from within you. I will divulge something I had sworn to keep a secret. My father was a buccaneer. He made me start young, to embrace the mother sea. I was a boy. I couldn't even swim. It was night. The deck was wet from the rainstorm. I was securing the mast tackle, and suddenly a strong wind swept me off my feet. My boots were unable to grip on the wet floor, and I fell overboard. The waters were dark and cold. I could not see anything, except feel the burning sensation of the salt water at the back of my throat. Black darkness as far as the eye could see. I can never forget that image, the nightmares it has given me. I thought I was going to die. I was sure of it. But, upon a sudden, a hand reached out to me from below. A human hand. I was barely conscious, but I remember clearly. A lady-like figure rescued me. She took me to shore. When I woke up, from the corner of my eye, I saw a tail, like yours, submerged beneath the surface of the water, and the faint glimpse of long hair catch the light of dawn. She waited for me all night to make sure I was alive. I am sure of it. And when I regained consciousness, she knew her work was complete. For years I battled myself. Was I dreaming? Did my eyes deceive me? Or was it possible that the tales of mermaids were true? That I was rescued by one? I never saw my father again. I assume he thinks I died that day. And he wasn't much of a father anyway. I do wonder, though, if my rescuer did not want to be seen by humans because of what would happen to her by our hand. Anyway, I've rambled on. But when I saw you on that ship earlier, it struck me. I know you. The color of your hair. Could it really be? Were you the one who rescued me back then? Perhaps not, as you say. But I stand by my word. No harm will come to you today. I will see to that. As to the reason why you are here alone, in my quarters, is because the others would kill you on sight. And it is nothing personal. I want you to understand that. They just fear for their safety. But I will not allow that to happen. I know all too well that you are harmless. Just merfolk trying to live in peace. But for humans to be constantly at war above your home, the cannon fire must be deafening from below. Here is what happens now. I will open the window and lift you up. That will be your escape. This is the back of the ship. No one will see. But you must swim away with haste. Be sure to keep well away from any ships. I know you are aware, but humans are a danger to your kind, and to many others. I am sorry there isn't more I can do for you. I commandeer one single ship, but there is a whole fleet out there, beyond my control, in addition to pirates. Now, are you ready? Farewell. I wish you a safe passage. Now come on, into my arms. And go.